Welcome to Dad's Unlocked. I'm Jeffrey Fate, and today I want to tell you why not eating is good for you. Now let me try and paint a picture for you the way your body works. So if you're doing like a lot of people are doing, and I used to do this all the time too. Again, when I was huge, I used to do this a lot, which is you eat a full meal, you eat breakfast, uh, you have a snack at some point, probably, and then maybe you eat lunch, or you eat lunch along with a snack, or you have lunch and then maybe another snack. You try to do something healthy, like you're eating nuts, or you're eating something that's not just sugar. Try to not eat soda, drink soda, so you have something that's maybe not as processed. It's a little more natural. But anyway, so you just keep eating over and over again, even if you don't snack. So let's say you have breakfast in the morning. You get up at have it at 8 or something like that, and you have lunch at 11:30 or 12:30, and then you have your dinner sometime around 6. I'm guessing most people do. And then maybe you have some sort of dessert later, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So, what's happening inside your body is that there are lots of processes, mostly in the gut, but all over your body, all throughout your cardiovascular system, your nervous system, everything that's doing something in order to handle that food. So, you're, without acting like a doctor, and I'm not one, your body is working to absorb the food, process the food, absorb it, turn it into nutrients that you can use and store, process it into sugar mostly, and have it enter your bloodstream, and your bloodstream is funneling it to all the cells that need it to store for energy for later or for right now, depending on what you're doing. If you're just sitting on the couch, it's for later. If you're actively doing something that requires glucose, like exercise or thinking or something like that, that's really taxing. I know, thinking, right? But it does use a lot of glucose. Then your body's working hard on it. So, with that in mind, and this is, again, most people do this, but think also back into some sort of conceptual um, time. I mean, it's real time, right? Like thousands of years ago, when we were a little bit more hard pressed for food to find nutrients and things. Sometimes you might, yeah, you won't get up in the morning and have a breakfast ready for you that's easy to eat and easy to prepare. You won't necessarily have a meal every 4 hours or 6 hours or however often it is. So you may go a long time without eating. You may have to work the entire day to find the thing that you need in order to eat. Um, we don't do that anymore. So the problem is that there's no downtime for your body. This is where fasting comes in. And the fasting doesn't necessarily mean what you're thinking of, which is maybe Gandhi going on a multiple day fast, protest type fast. But it's just giving your body a break. I kind of think fasting gets a bad rap. We should just call it something else. People now call this kind of thing time restricted eating, but I don't know if that's really an easy term, so maybe we'll try and come up with something. But basically, you just want to give yourself a break. And I know it seems odd, but your body has plenty of other things it could do. It's kind of like you work, 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 work. Like if you're overworked and you don't have time to do kind of the maintenance things that you need to do. Say you're working 12 to 14 hours a day, which some of us may be doing or may have done in the past. You go home and your house gets no love. You don't have time to go in and maintain your abode. You don't have time to clean up your kitchen. You don't have time to vacuum or clean your bathroom. And it just starts to turn into a sty. Same thing with your body. If your body doesn't have time to clean itself, and that's a lot of what's happening here, then it starts to go to crap. So your brain turns to mush. So this is why Alzheimer's a lot of reasons. Well, it's not the only reason, but one of the big reasons Alzheimer's has become a big problem in old age. The other reason is we live a lot longer, but there are lots of other things having to do with longevity of your organs and just longevity in general of your body. So think about that the next time you go to eat. Just realize that because you're hungry and you have a craving for something, and I completely have these problems too. And it takes a lot of discipline to not do this. I won't lie. But if you take a thought of it around your body and try to put your body first and realize that, oh man, I mean, if I haven't eaten since lunch, it's been 4 hours, but I really want this thing. I really want this popcorn or something like that, which is one of my things. I really want the popcorn, but my body's going to have to work to consume it. So maybe I can just wait till tomorrow and have it earlier in the day. It's just a thought to get you going on this concept of intermittent fasting or time restricted eating or whatever you want to call it. So this is the first of many little ideas around just not eating and giving your body a break.